everyone, welcome to our demo on how to leverage Vimeo Enterprise to engage your employees and your customers. My name is Elaine. I am on the product marketing team here at Vimeo, and with me today is Ariana Ross. She is a technical program associate on the solutions team. Ari, do you want to explain what that is?
Yeah, absolutely. The solutions team does technical implementation, onboarding, product training, and live workflow validation for all of our enterprise clients. So basically, we make the product work for all of our enterprise clients depending on their unique use case. But I'm sure our audience at home is wondering, what exactly is Vimeo Enterprise?
Yes, so Vimeo Enterprise is a solution for companies of any size to host and manage all of their videos on one secure platform. It's also a way to stream your internal events like company-wide all-hands, as well as your external events to customers.
Can you explain what makes it different from other streaming solutions?
Great question. So you might be used to conferencing software. Vimeo Enterprise is different because if you think of a conference, it's essentially a video conference. It's essentially a virtual meeting room, so everyone is talking to everyone else. Vimeo Enterprise solves for the type of communication that's one-to-many. So think of your CEO getting in front of the company, reviewing the quarterly results, or your marketing team interviewing a customer and streaming that to external prospects. Or what we're doing here today.
Gotcha. So why did Vimeo build this in the first place?
So Vimeo, we've been looking at the video landscape and changes in consumer trends, and I'm sure many of you know this. People have come to expect video wherever they are, and that includes the workplace. So traditional forms of communicating to your employees, like through email or pre-recorded video or audio-only webcast, that's just not cutting it anymore. People don't want to open another email. And so we saw the need for there to be this live solution that is gives you a very high quality viewing experience that's reliable. So unlike conferencing software, which we mentioned, you know sometimes the connection goes down or the audio video quality isn't great, and that's okay. But for delivering important messages to your company, you want a solution that has high production value, and that's what Vimeo Enterprise gives you. And it's also very easy to set up, which we'll go into.
Yeah, absolutely. Should we dive right in?
Yeah, sounds great.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Great. So I think the first thing we're going to do is create our showcase. So as you can see, we've already created one here. It's for a Vimeo town hall, and there's a ton you can customize about the showcases.
What is a showcase?
So a showcase is basically like a viewing destination for your live events as well as additional video on demand content. So as you can see, I have this one live event up here and then multiple videos beneath it. You can drag around the order of these videos just by dragging and dropping them. And one really cool thing about this live event is that it's actually like a recurring live event. You can continue to stream to that live event after you've ended your past ones, and past live events will archive in this list of content below.
Got it. Nice. So with the showcase, actually, is it something where if I'm in the marketing department, I can set up my own showcase? There could be a separate showcase for training videos.
Yeah, absolutely. You can make multiple showcases with different privacy settings, depending on whether the showcase is publicly facing or just for your internal team. So that's actually one really great setting of showcases are the privacy settings. As you can see, you're able to make your showcase publicly facing and available to anyone. You can also password protect it. You can make it embed only. And then also if you're hoping to implement single sign-on, you would set the privacy setting to be only people on my team.
Great. And single sign-on is, can you explain that a little bit more?
Yeah, absolutely. So basically, it allows your viewers to sign in with generic company-wide email credentials in order to access their showcase. That means they only have to remember the sign-on credentials for their one email address and not for, multiple accounts.
Nice. So I can imagine that's easier to administer for an admin.
Yeah, absolutely.
The IT team.
Yeah, absolutely. So you would just select this privacy setting of only people on my team. But there's lots of other things you can customize about the showcase as well. If you click on this Assets tab, you can upload a custom thumbnail and your company logo, as well as your brand colors. If you're, hoping to make this showcase publicly facing and you want it to show up high in search results, you can add metadata to optimize SEO.
So that would be very important for the marketing team.
Yeah, absolutely. Probably less important for like an internal comms instance, like a town hall or all hands meeting or something like that. We also have a couple different layouts you can choose from. I really like this live layout because it prominently features that one recurring live event up here, and then all of your other assets are located beneath the one live event. We have a light theme and a dark theme, and you're also able to hide the Vimeo navigation, which gives you a really great completely white labeled experience. And you can also embed the showcase. It just kind of shows your live event as well as all of the other video assets below as like a playlist. So you can embed it on any page if you're using like a learning management system or
cool.
intranet system or something like that. So that's kind of an overview of how you'd customize the appearance of your showcase. So let's dive into creating that live event.
Awesome.
So as you can see, I've created this Vimeo Town Hall live event. I'm just going to click on it. There are a couple different settings you can actually change about the live event. As you can see, you can add a title and description, and then we have this really handy frequency label. If you're going to be streaming to this live event on a regular cadence, you can give it this weekly, daily, or custom frequency label that will show which day of the week and what time you'll be streaming to that live event.
Nice. So that's very handy for viewers.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And it basically will just display that date and time on the live event so that viewers will know when they're supposed to tune in the future.
Nice.
And if you're hoping to enable interactivity tools, you'll just toggle on this enable chat button and hit save.
Hold your breath. Oh, we're live.
There we are. So as you can see, you can stream directly from your webcam using this like browser-based encoder. You can also, if you're streaming from your webcam, just share your screen. So as you can see, we've shared our screen right here. And you can easily switch between your webcam and your screen share in the middle of a live stream. But if you're using another third-party encoder, you can also stream using RTMP. So you'll just find the RTMP settings right here and plug them into your encoder. So once you actually start going live, we'll go live right now, you can stream directly to that live event within your showcase, but you also can stream to multiple other destinations, including Facebook, YouTube, and recently LinkedIn. You can start streaming to LinkedIn.
Wow, that's awesome. I'm sure that's something we hear a lot from marketing teams. They want to be able to stream to their audience on Facebook and LinkedIn.
Absolutely. And you can also stream to other destinations using RTMP as well, just by plugging in the RTMP settings of those destinations down here. So as I mentioned earlier, you can enable interactivity tools. Those include chat, polls, and Q&A. So basically, if you enable chat, that will allow all of your viewers to interact with each other during your live stream, and they can just join in the conversation by typing in their questions and their comments down below.
Nice.
You can also create polls in advance of your live stream. So as you can see, I created this poll. If I just hit open poll, it will allow all of your viewers to start voting. The poll will actually show beneath the live chat, so all of your viewers can be chatting and then also voting on these questions you've created. And you can even show them on your live stream when you're ready.
Oh, that looks awesome.
Mm-hmm. Another really great feature is our Q&A. So you can start taking questions from your viewers. When you're ready to actually address one of their questions, you can, and we don't have questions on here right now, but if we did, you can, when you're answering them, you can display them on the stream as well while you're answering their question.
Very cool.
One other really great thing that you're able to kind of set up in advance of your live stream are graphics. So we provide lower thirds graphics. As you can see, you just set them up, and then when you're ready to show them, just click this little I button and it will show your lower third graphic.
That looks really nice.
Mm-hmm.
It looks very professional.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can add all these graphics over a live stream that's from your webcam or from your encoder as well.
Nice.
We also are able to add full screen slates over the entire stream, and can also, let's hide that. And then you also can add like a logo or a watermark in the bottom right corner of your stream. So that will just, play. We have a lot of features that allow you to like totally white label your live streams as well as your showcase destinations. One other thing I would like, this is a brand new feature, the stream health tab will kind of show you how your stream is performing, which is super important to monitor. It is especially if you have a ton of viewers watching your live event.
Yeah, so it'll let you know like before something goes wrong that the connection isn't great, so you can prepare for the unexpected.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's end our live event. And then once you end your live event, as you can see, it's going to be automatically archived as a video. So if we go back into our showcase, that archive will automatically add itself to the top of that list of content in your showcase. But that live event will repopulate itself at the top, which means you can continue to stream to that live event in the future. You can use the same exact RTMP settings to stream to it in the future, so it's really easy to set up and maintain those settings for future live streams.
Nice. So that's good for recurring live events where users are already going to like a URL that they might have bookmarked.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Nice.
Yeah, so now that we've kind of covered the admin view of creating and setting up your showcases, let's take a look at what the viewer experience is actually like.
Sounds good.
So we're just going to bring you directly through the showcase. As you can see, when you have SSO enabled, it basically replaces the traditional Vimeo login flow with the SSO login flow. So you can see it has the sign in with SSO button. I'm just going to click it right now.
And so if that was a different company, it would be your company's logo, for example.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, exactly. And as you can see, it brought us directly to Google in order to sign in from Google. But we do integrate with any identity provider that uses SAML 2.0 protocol.
Got it. So if I were using Microsoft at work, then that would work as well?
Yeah, absolutely. We do integrate with Microsoft as well as OneLogin. Okta is another really popular one.
Nice.
Any IDP that uses SAML 2.0, we're able to integrate with.
That's great.
I'm just going to sign in with my Google credentials, so it's really easy. I only have to remember my Gmail credentials in order to sign into the showcase. I don't have to remember like a Vimeo password or something like that.
Nice.
So I'm just going to type in my password.
Whenever I don't need to create a new username or password, that's I'll always go for that option.
Yeah, it's so helpful. And now I have access to the showcase. As you can see, all of those customizations we made to the showcase earlier appear directly on this page. We have our logo, we have the thumbnail that we uploaded, the title and description of the live event.
It looks great.
Yeah, no, it's a super white labeled experience, and our accent color kind of splashed all over the place in these play buttons.
Nice.
So this is our primary recurring live event. It has this label that's showing you it's going to go live on Friday at 12:30. And if the live event were actually occurring, I would just be able, as a viewer, to click this button. It's not here right now because we're not streaming, but click a button and I'd be able to watch and enter the live event.
Do I also get a countdown?
Oh, yeah, definitely. So as we get closer to the live event, it actually turns into a countdown.
Oh, that's awesome.
So if I want to watch any other content, I'm just going to click on the video. It'll bring me directly to that page, and I can watch it from there.
Cool. One question we always get is if I am doing like training videos or the type of video where I want to make sure every employee has seen it, has watched it, is there a way I can see who's watched what?
Yeah, absolutely. So we actually do provide viewer level analytics for each showcase. So if I go back into the admin view of my showcase, I'm just going to go to this analytics section and I'll select a date range. And then when I do that, I can just actually download a CSV file, which will include a record for each viewer and which video they watched. So it will show when they started the video, when they ended the video, and like the number of plays that they had for that particular video.
Nice. So I'll know exactly who's watched what, and if someone hasn't seen something, I can breathe down their necks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of an overview of the entire showcase experience, both from the viewer perspective as well as from the account owner perspective. Awesome. And if you actually do become an enterprise client, you will get product training and SSO setup and other technical implementation from me and the other technical program managers on the solutions team. So we'll help you get all set up with a really white-gloved onboarding experience.
Yeah, that's really great. You're in good hands with Ari's team. But if you also need, just ongoing support, 24/7, enterprise level support with SLA, we also offer that to our enterprise clients, as well as production services, so and training. So we can, if you have your in-house production team, we can go and train them. We can do on-site support, and anything where you don't want to handle it, we can help you handle it. So if any of this sounds good to you, visit vimeo.com/enterprise. And thanks for watching.